Welcome to Southern Charm Chalk with Laurie. We'll get started in just a moment. If you're catching this on the replay, please type hashtag replay. If you're catching this live, please type hashtag live. We'll see you in just a moment. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Tuesday night. Tuesday night. I think since we've had Martin Luther King Day, it's been kind of. I've been just a little bit behind. Plus, we've had our family's had a full weekend this weekend, and so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. But yes, today is Tuesday, and I wanted to come on and do a Chalk Couture, a little project tonight with Chalk Couture. Sorry about that, and I'm hoping you can catch me. What I wanted to do tonight is one I think is very fitting for what we're going through tonight with the weather outside. So we'll get started in just a moment. If you've never heard of Chalk Couture before, let me put a little something up so that you can see, and we'll get together in just a moment. All right, Chalk Couture. What is Chalk Couture? Well, Chalk Couture is a company that sells home DIY, upscale home DIY products, and it's a company not very old, but the designs that we sell are an adhesive backed silkscreen, reusable, and reusable is the word, because that is what we are. Hey, Carolyn, thank you so much for joining me tonight. But reusable, our transfers or our designs are reusable, and that's the important thing. And we also use a Chalkology paste that goes on wet, but whenever it dries, it is semi-permanent. And depending on the type of surface you put it on, then you can wash it off when you're ready to. So let me get back to me, and that's enough of that. And I'll show you what we're going to be doing. And let's see, I'll move me over here, and there we are. And just as I was saying about this being a product, this is one of our boards. It's called the Board and Pedestal. And I like it because I can take this little pedestal off, and I can use this to make designs, and I can either use it in the landscape design or yes, we are, Carolyn. Yes, we are cold. We are very cold, unseasonably cold, even for us in our January. But I can make this a portrait style. But the one I want to do tonight is landscape. And as you can see, you might be able to see a little bit of water running around in there. But that's what I've done, is I've sprayed it with our white. This is one I had on my table earlier with my little tiered tray. And I am going to get back to my tiered tray. I've got one for Valentine's Day. Have not finished it. But as you can see, I just sprayed it with distilled water, and with our little fine mister, and then use a board eraser, and I have erased this board. Yes, Carolyn, we are very cold. This morning, today it didn't get above 45, I believe, is what I've heard. For Florida, that's cold. That's very cold. And my family and I went to Orlando to Disney World this weekend. And yesterday was our day to come back, and we were at Epcot, or as my granddaughter Hadley says, Epcot. Um, and it was 40 degrees down there in the morning, and we were doing a rope drop so that we could go ride Frozen because we did not get a fast pass for that. And yeah, we were out in the cold. So, but you know, hey, it's January. It's wintertime. It's supposed to be cold. But, and look, and see, it is cleaned off. That was one of the little, the farmhouse style minis, mini transfers. But what I want to do tonight, and I just think it's really fitting, look at this, too cold to care. And I thought, I was looking through, I had another thing planned, and then I ran across this, and I think this is what I want to do. So, I think it'll be really cute on here for a little while. And, hey, whenever it warms up, guess what I can do? I can wash it off and start again. All right, but, so it looks like, Carolyn, it might be just me and you tonight, and that's okay. I hope you are well. Have you had, did you do anything special for this, for MLK Day this weekend, Carolyn? Like I said, we did. We have Monday off. I took a little, half a day on Friday, took off, and then we came back yesterday, left, and we stayed in this nice house. It was a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom house that my daughter Jordan found. And, I mean, it was so nice. And every one of us were able to stay there. And it was just a relaxed trip. We were able to come back. It wasn't on property, but we were just 10 minutes from the parks. So, it was great. It was great. We were able to go to parks part of the day, come back and let the kids rest a little bit, and then go back later. And so, I know that sounds old, and there was a time in my life when I would have been break of dawn, as early at the park as I could get, and go all day just as hard as I could go and not leave until park closes. And I can still do that. I just don't really, that's just not my thing right now. I like the way we did it this weekend. But as we did, if you have watched my videos before, you know that there's something I do before I put it on the, there's two things that I do before I put it on the surface. First, I label, and I label it on the back because this carrier sheet has a paper side and it has a glossy side. And the glossy side is the one that I want to put my transfer, too cold to freezing. I don't really know why I was doing that. Anyway, okay, too cold to care, not freezing. I don't know where my mind is, but anyway. It was 45 there this morning and didn't get above freezing last week. Oh, and then, yes, I saw your pictures of the snow. They were beautiful. Beading. I love your beading stuff too. I mean, I might be able to get interested in that myself. So anyway, I have labeled, and it doesn't really matter that I messed that up on the back, but because it's not on the front. Now, this is our adhesive transfer, and it is sticky right there, and you can see as I'm pulling it off, it's not really. There's open spaces, but it's not really, let me see if I can get it up there closer. I don't know if you can see the silkscreen part, but that is actually a silkscreen fabric. And it's not, that's what makes it different from a stencil. And the stencil, and I think that's one of the things that helps. We can make really good, crisp, clean designs. The details, I mean, it just amazes me all the time with the details. All right. So now I want to make sure, let me lay this over here. On the back, if you can see this on this board and pedestal, there's 2 holes. And I want to make sure that this is on the bottom, because so that when I put the little pin inside, place this in here, and the little pin goes, and so it holds it in. So I want to make sure I have that right. I mean, it's tight enough and it would hold it without it, but it's not really going to matter. But I want to. I want to make sure I have that. All right, so I'm going to try and just put this in here, even it up some. Okay. Hey, Carolyn, have you spoken with Becky? You should message her and ask her how she's doing. She gave us a little scare this week. So, but she's doing well now, I believe. Last time I spoke with her, she's doing well. But she sure is, she's a good friend of mine. All right, let's see. Too cold to care. Now, this is what I thought I would do. I don't want to do it just all in white. I wanted to do the wording in white because y'all know how I am about the white and the black. But I want to do the snowflakes and the little dots around in silver shimmer. So I've got bright white paste, which I'm going to do the words in, and then I've got silver shimmer for the snowflakes. I think that'll be cute. So, and if I don't like it, guess what? Let's see. I think I'll do the snowflakes first because I've got my heater on and I'm afraid it's going to dry. So let me do that first. And I'll just do, as you know, the chalk and peel if I have to. But this is our shimmer paste. And they have just a hint of glitter. Sometimes on the screens it's kind of hard to see that, but it is. It's so pretty. And I'm going to use just one of the squeegees that I've cut. So this is one of ours. We have a mini. Here's the mini squeegee, and here's one that I've cut. It just makes it. This is a little bit smaller. I could use the multi-tool, and I might end up using that, but I'm going to do this one for right now. Okay, so I'm going to just put. I'm not even spreading. I'm just putting the squeegee into the chalk paste jar, and I'm going to go around just like this. This one's really not going to take long at all. I don't think. Okay. Okay. That one I probably could use the multi-tool. Oh boy, things are quiet. While we were down in Orlando, we had to board our little dachshund. My husband went to get her today, and we had asked while they were there to, do the usual. And found out they had to pull 3 of her teeth. 3. Bless her little heart. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the chalk and peel. If I can get this up, come on. And I'm going to do the chalk and peel. And you won't be able to see it too. You can see the little dots. Little ones you can't see probably, but now I don't think it's going to take any time for this to dry. So I'm going to put this back down so that I can get the next part. And I don't want it to dry either. Because this is a chalk product, and it's chalk, and it will dry on the silk screen. You had to go get mail, and it's raining. So your snow has turned into rain. That sounds like that Old Lang Syne song, or another Old Lang Syne. Your snow has turned to rain. All right. Wow. Well, I mean, I'm one that I don't like this bitter cold, but I do like the corresponding weather with the corresponding month. And to me, January is supposed to be cold, so I'm not really upset about this. But now, my husband, when we came in from Orlando yesterday, had to go wrap the pipes and things and make sure everything was there fine with that. So hopefully, and we didn't have any frozen pipes this morning, so I guess it was okay. But it's supposed to be cold again tonight. All right, so this is our bright white, and this is just a really simple one. But I just thought it was fitting for what we're going through today. And that's probably way too much. Now for this, hey Belinda, thank you for joining me. Now for this one, I am going to use the mini squeegee. And I have got way too much on here, but I love the way do you see how can you tell how it's just gliding almost? I'm going to try. I have missed my chalking. I truly, truly have. I've got to get back into the swing. Because as I've said many times, it really is my therapy. It's so much fun. It's relaxing for me. And I just want to share it with everyone. Because it is such an easy way to get yourself some really nice high-end home decor. I hope that's okay there. Like I said, my heater is on. I'm trying. Okay. And it's drying it a little more than I want it to. Let's see. Hopefully. All right. I'm not worried getting too much more off. Although that's a lot right there. And if you notice, I just take it and put it back into the jar. Take it, and I'm going to try to pull up from the center. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Too cold to care. And that's exactly what we are today. Too cold to care. And you can see the little shimmer. And what I could have done is added a little bit of white paste, the bright white, mixed my own little silver shimmer and little bright white paste. You remember some cold days in Florida? Yeah, we have cold days. I mean, it can get very cold here, especially here in the Panhandle. But yesterday down in Orlando, I'm telling y'all, the 40-degree, and there were people there. I saw them. I'm like, oh, bless your hearts, because I don't know if they just weren't ready. The visitors, if they weren't prepared for it, I don't know. But look at this. Isn't that cute? Too cold to care. Whoa, no, I'm not either. I was going to dry it, but I'm not. I think my wires are all messed up around the light fixture. But this is a board and pedestal, like I said, and I'm going to put it down in here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. Look at that. And I can add a little silver ribbon. I'm not sure if I have any. But I'm going to put this up in here, and in a few days when it warms back up, guess what I can do with this? Hey, Gayla, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, if you like this, give me some hearts, please. I sure would appreciate it. That shows FB that this is something that people are interested in, and I think it could. But look how quick this was. I mean, I've been on here 19 minutes, but I've been talking a lot and going through it. So let me put this over here so it can dry some. And I want to show you something that we've got coming up. Oops, let me take me off. Yeah, oops, hold on a minute. Take that off. And let's see. Take this. Here. But no. Gotta take that. There we go. There we go. Now, this is a Kickstart kit that we have going through January 31st, and it is such a good thing and a good deal. And I know it's hard to read that writing, but this is a $29.99 deal that you can get this B-size transfer board, the 9x8 and 9x12 board, and 2 chalk paste with this, and it's just an excellent deal. And I did the Choose Happy, and I have not done Live Your Dreams yet, but I plan to do that one as well. But it is so cute. That does go through. It's the Kickstart kit, and you can go to my website. If you go to right there, chalkcouture.com/Laurie Hamilton, you can find it. It was even designers had we couldn't. It was not in our back office. We had to go through our own and order it that way. But that is just one that's really, really interesting right now. Let me show you something else. This is the Club Couture. And see if I can find where my other one is. This is Club Couture. Now what I'm showing you, oops, let me take that off. Great day in the morning. Take that away. All right, there's the Club Couture for February. I know it's a little hard to see, but isn't it too cute? And I'm doing that one tomorrow night. I have not done it, but that is the Club Couture. Club Couture is a program that we at Chalk Couture have. It is a subscription program, but it is one that if you sign up, you agree to sign up for 3 months. It's $19.99, and with that you get that design that is exclusive to the club and 2 chalk paste or 3 sample chalk paste with it. It's great. It's a beautiful, beautiful transfer. And like I said, this was the one for January. And if you were to go and join Club Couture right now, you could still put this one in your cart to purchase. But you would not get your next Club Couture the transfer until February, and they are sent out February 5th, I believe. And but again, $19.99 is an excellent deal for transfer and 3 sample pastes. And like I said, it is exclusive, and you can't purchase this one. And also, I have here the Kickstarter kit for Club Couture, and that is a $69.99 product. That's an excellent deal in itself because you get all of those different things there. A 9x12 board, a 5x7 board and base, and then you get a 3-ounce jar of bright white paste, a mini squeegee, a small squeegee, and a multi-tool, and 2 board erasers for $69.99. That's an excellent deal. Excellent deal. And it's not necessary to do that, but that would only be available when you first sign up. It's not necessary, but it's an excellent deal to try to get that. And then I wanted to show ya what's coming. Well, I think I've lost something. What did I do with it? Anyway, we've got a new, let me come back to me. We've got a brand new catalog that is debuting February 3rd. I had a picture of it here. I'm not sure what happened to it. Maybe I accidentally deleted with my little things here. But, oh my heavens, the spring and the summer, it's the spring and summer collection. The designs are absolutely out of this world. And they've got some new surfaces. I can't wait. Kind of like the hat. I'll give you a hint. It's kind of like what we did for the pumpkins and the trees and things like that. They have those, but it is adorable. Everything that I've seen, I've gone, ooh, I've got to get that. Ooh, I've got to get that. Ooh, I've got to get that. And so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but I am going to be purchasing. But it opens up February 3rd, 10 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Mountain, but 10 o'clock Central Time. That catalog goes open. It launches for everybody, and I believe if you go in there and look, I can't wait because I will. When I can't wait to get my hands on my catalog. It should be coming anytime. But again, please stay tuned because you will love it. I'm telling you, you will love it. So, but if you are not a designer and you do not work with a designer, I would love to be your designer. And if you are interested in any of the products, if you'll put a 1 in the comment, I would appreciate that. And I will get back with you. If you are a designer, if you'll put a 2 in the comments, that lets me know that you're here. And if you are, and that showing some support, that's great because that's what our company does. That's one of the best things I have seen is that we support each other. And everybody that I have ever reached out to has been so beyond helpful and so friendly. I am thankful to be a part of it. I'm so thankful I found this company. But anyway, and I just want to share it. But in speaking of sharing, I am on YouTube at Southern Charm Chalk with Laurie. I am up to 35 subscribers. I don't have a lot. I haven't been putting videos up lately, but I haven't been doing a lot of chalking lately. Just things have just gotten in the way, but I am going to push them out because I'm making time for my chalk. And I'm also on Instagram. I'm Southern Chalk Girl _ Laurie. And then, of course, on Facebook, I am Southern Charm Chalk with Laurie. So there's a 3. It's a variation of the Southern Charm, Southern Chalk. And I don't know. That's just who I am. I try to be charming and Southern. Notice I had the Southern accent there. And also I have a new page that I am trying to promote. It's Southern Charm Chalking with Laurie at lpages.co. That is my launching page. It's kind of like my blog page. And there's some other things I'm working on that right now. It's sort of like a work in progress. But I'll be adding some other things to it. And I would appreciate it if you could go there. And I do have a thing. And if you would like a catalog whenever the new one comes out, there's a way to do that. I'll be glad to send you a catalog. If you'll just go to that site and follow the instructions on the page. I would be glad to do that for you. So that's what we have tonight. Here's the project. Too cold to care. That's right, it is. It's just too cold outside. but it's January, and it is the appropriate weather for the month. So it beats having 80-degree Christmas time like we had. But anyway, I hope you all will have a nice Tuesday, and I will be back on tomorrow night. I've got it in my plans. I've already set everything up, and I know what we'll be doing. And I am going to be doing something with the Club Couture, so come back and check and see, okay? I hope you all have a great evening. I'm about to go and cuddle up under my blanket, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. Bye.